Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. So these are the movies we watched. Golden Blood Director's Cut, Sober Curious, Pony Blade, This Side of Heaven, Midnight Memories.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm here to remember your visit.
We should look at Gloria. Why not? Forget Puss in Boots. How many tickets do you wish to buy? Yes, that's right.
Thank you for your visit.
Reset. Fairy.
The
Again.
showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Let's watch. Sheena Dirke was the leader of the Calvadarian Revolution and the cornerstone of the newly founded Calvar Republic. Despite her youth, Dirke commanded the attention of her nation. Her unyielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades, Atkinson, a former general of the Royal Army, Auguste, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weaved their way forward through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Calvadarian Revolution. May 1100 of the Septine calendar, 5 minutes before the start of the Battle of Edith.
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirke.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
She just looks like Wara. If I never played the games in English, and you just showed me this scene in English, and I never played the games in English, I would probably just think you just showed me Wara. Sheena Dirke was just as impressive in that movie as the statue in the Memorial Park. Actually, no, she was even more impressive. I couldn't help but get fired up seeing how close she and her friends were. Although, I kind of forgot what their names were. That's okay. There were a lot of people to keep track of in that movie. If you want to learn more about them, you could always ask them to teach you stuff during Sunday school, you know? Not that I mind telling you what I know either, but it's probably one of those things you're better off learning properly. That's true. Yeah, I'll ask my teacher next time I see her. Good idea. That was a very excellent and entertaining retelling of Sheena Dirke, and how she brought about the revolution. It's difficult to fathom that she was exactly my age when she thrust herself into such a historical battle. I guess she would have been now that you mention it. Huh. She made a hell of a sacrifice in her lifetime so we can enjoy some amount of peace in our time today. We all heard more than we'll ever know. Indeed, they say it's the goddess's will when in history we are all meant to be given life and fulfill our purpose. If that's the case, then I, for one, hope to make the most of the time I'm given and live my life to the fullest, just like Sheena Dirke did. Yeah, agreed. Gimme. Nice. Level up. You know, honestly, I'm surprised they... Was Sheena Dirke supposed to have blue hair? Because I'm surprised they wouldn't have changed, Nina's hair.
Hey, did
Like, you'd think her hair would have changed for the scene. But, oh well.
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
Give me that.
I see.
I just found out that Judith Lancer and Maxim Wugon are madly in love right now. How scandalous. I'm not into movies as E1 Racing, but even I've heard of those two. I think I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider. It wasn't on my to-buy list, but I'm just dying of curiosity. Yes. Once the party brought their copy of Buzz Raider, they proceeded to page through its contents outside the bookstore. Judith Lancer and Maxim, the Red Comet, madly in love, it says. Those two? Maxim, as in Maxim Wugon. He's the Z1 champion, yes? I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say it's what's actually in the article that's got people talking. Maxim Wugon has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to these women while taking his road trips. We at Buzz Raider believe that Judith Lancer is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I can see what all the fuss is about. The source for this article seems rather unreliable. Agreed. It's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they got to back their claims up is a single photo. The rest of it could probably be totally made up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is absolutely par for the course for magazines like this, so no surprise there. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications. In any case, whether those two have gotten together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. Yeah, I suppose you're right. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars already brought that sort of attention to a guy. I'll say that much. Van? What's the matter? Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts for a second. Let's get moving.
Ah, welcome. I hope to see you again.
There. The tabloids are selling like hotcakes here. I'm just about to run out of Buzz Raider copies. It's craziness. Though I'm feeling a little conflicted about it, given the unseemly reasons behind the increase in demand. Okay, so we're done there. Station Street... Oh, Station Street is all I have left. Thank God. We're finally
Time to
almost done.
depart.
Ugh.
No rest for the weary.
I got all mixed up in that incident in Basel during my last trip.
One girl's courage
The innkeepers were really
changes.
nice to me. Thankfully, despite everything, I learned a lot from the experience. I love traveling a lot. Maybe I should go on a next business trip. If I can get the time off, that is. I don't think I'm gonna get another business trip like that one anytime soon, so I gotta plan out for my next vacation. If I can get the time... Okay. It's like near this part of the game. Like once chapter 4 hit, it's like they started having characters repeat their lines. Oh. We haven't been able to track down Almada, regardless of how hard we look. I feel close to my limit. You're having a hard time too, yes? That's why you're on patrol today. I guess Almada has been quiet. But we can't relax just yet. We never know when they'll strike again, after all. It's hard to request a day off when things are like this. We better hurry up and arrest those guys. At least then I'll be able to get back in my girlfriend's good books. Flimsy motivation aside, I guess we're both aiming for the same thing. We haven't seen much of the terrorists ever since the attacks in Basel and Anchorville. Anything come up on your side of things? Nothing we can share, sorry. The boys are also having a rough go of it, huh? But at least things look like they're going back to normal. The terrorism investigations are winding down in Anchorville too. Can't beat peace. Markley and my husband have been very anxious this whole time, insisting I go home. But now that we finally purchased an apartment in the capital, I wanted to settle in and adjust to the culture here.
Indeed.
In reality, she's just acting like she's just here to sightsee, and not like she has duties to be.
You know what? I don't know why it's just hit me now, but the more I look at Treon Tower, the more I'm getting PTSD to Tokyo Xanadu. If you guys remember how Tokyo Xanadu Wait, is it original? Yeah, I think this is how Tokyo Xanadu original ended, with Shizuku? That was her name? With Tokyo Xanadu original, Shizuku being like the final boss. I think she was, at least. And that up there, she was kind of like in a tower like that. I'm getting PTSD to that. If they redo something like that, I swear to God.
Anyway, it would be best if Mistress would return home.
Okay.
I don't want to go shopping. I want to play and draw. She's throwing another tantrum. I can't right now. I admit defeat. Do whatever you want, Mina. Make sure you show Mommy what you drew, okay? Okay. My world always has to revolve around you. Wait, really? I'll show Mommy my drawing. I'm gonna draw a bear, and then a tiger, and then a squirrel. Is she actually behaving? Or have I gone crazy? I should try talking to her more now than that she's behaving. Maybe I should forget about groceries for today. Our pantry isn't completely empty. Oh yeah, you love animals, don't you, sweetie? Is this in the forest? It is, and guess what? I've got a house there. That must be her imaginary house. Maybe I should ask her more about it. Believe me, talk to your kids. It'll do good.
I can handle any maintenance.
Well, I don't want you to. Actually, what I do want you to handle is my money.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
The department store's administrator Wesley came by today. He didn't offer real well with Ilahan ever since they met, so he's been dropping by from time to time. I think the two of them could become good friends, so I decided to keep my nose out of it. But Ilahan's good-natured. They should probably poke around just a little.
Oh, that's great. What'll you have today?
Oh, yes.
Thanks for coming.
Here's your schedule.
Thank you.
What the hell? I heard the department store just opened up the rooftop terrace as a sort of lounge area. I bet it's a nice place to relax, especially with the incredible view of the city up there. They could even go as far as making it a small rooftop park. But the timing of it is kind of suspicious. They weren't copying our store, were they? Well, I guess imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Okay.
Oh, now that I think about it, I have to put in a request for some time off. My family lives all the way in Anchorville, and my grandmother's health hasn't been good lately. I'd like to pay them a visit next time I get the chance.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Our store also comes with a new terrace lounge situated on a roof. It's just the perfect open space for our customers to take a break from shopping, dare I say, just like you can do at Ota.
Is that right? That's great to hear. But that's a lot of big words for you're throwing around there. I kinda just winged it when I was designing Iota. I'm happy it worked out for you, though.
Excuse me, you winged it?
Yeah, though it's not like Carl let me do just anything. We still had to adhere to all these infrastructure laws, so he tweaked some stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' new Terrence Lounge. I'll make sure to come by and take a look.
Yeah, we'd be pleased to have you. Feel free to visit whenever you like.
Administrator Wesley's taking a real shine to Iota lately. I'm glad he's been moving things along. He's building a small Terrence area on the rooftop.
He's incredibly gifted and perceptive when it comes to his business sense, but he's still young and naive. Now that I know him a little better, I feel somewhat bad about this rivalry. Maybe I pinned him the wrong way. I've come to find his opinion matters a lot to me.
Very well.
You're Professor Hamilton's student, Catcher, right? I wasn't sure you were in the capital. I mean, aware. Oh, you must be Kay. You're Associate Professor Tayan's student. I heard you're carrying out some field research regarding urban engineering. Yeah, that's why I came to the capital so often, though right now I'm mostly just here to visit my parents. They were worried half to death after everything that happened in Basel.
I mean, I get why your folks would be worried. Shit got real messy back there.
The Institute's still dealing with that aftermath of losing one of its professors, so a lot of classes are being cancelled. It's a lot better now with Professor Hamilton taking charge, but it's not perfect either, so I'll be staying with my parents until things settle down at the Institute. I see. Cran must be working hard. You mentioned your parents, didn't you? What was that, Katra? Nothing, don't mind me. I wish you the best of luck. Things seem to be getting back on track in Basel, partially thanks to Professor Hamilton's hard work. I never expected to get the chance to see her again, although I wish it could have been under less worrying circumstances. Last I'd seen her was during my first trip at the Institute. She was just as lovely this time as she was back then. I knew she was going to continue her research into this certification of the East, so I imagine she'll be returning to her travels soon. Yeah, he's the tough voice guy, right? No, it's the other guy. Thanks for the help, Ismail. Ain't easy to deal with everything now when we're down 3 people.
No need to thank me. Fee helped me out yesterday, so consider me repaying the favor. Everything's finally settled down in Vegas Films enough for a new CEO to step up anyway. What do you think about all this, sweetheart?
I think I know what you're talking about, but if they're doing their job, then that's all we can really ask for. Zane did say they were getting a little nosy for their own good. What the hell are they talking about?
I see.
Actually,
What to do?
Come on, I'm begging you.
We did receive a report, but there are a few things that still concern me.
Luca and I are planning to continue with our analysis in an attempt to get some answers.
Oh yeah? Good to hear my good-for-nothing granddaughter has turned into a good-for-something.
To be honest, she's kind of terrifying. In spite of her young age, she's become the Oricon branch's backbone. She may have been with us for only a year, but I don't know anyone that would argue with me on that statement.
No need for flattery. I'm sure you're just exaggerating. It still does me good to hear that she's well. Tell her to stop by again sometime, won't you?
Yuan, when did you get to the main branch?
Just now, actually. Thought I'd surprise you guys. I wanted to come by here earlier to update you guys, but work and life kept me busy.
Everything's going well with your girlfriend then?
It's a little embarrassing to talk about it, but to be honest, we still have our issues and everything, of course.
Krima works with the police department, right? She probably has her hands full. I'm glad things are going well despite that. Hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out soon.
Yeah, I know she'd love to as well. Make sure to stop by if you come by Oricon anytime soon. I came by to update the main branch on our research progress over in Oricon. We've been looking into the Mafia. I haven't been by the capital in a while. I have so many people I want to say hi to. Hazel, of course, and Zane, and Elaine as well as a must. I'd also love a chance to talk to Aldous too, but looks like he's as busy as ever.
Yuan works in the Rykon branch. He started the year before Albus and I did. He's a really promising up-and-coming racer. He was promoted to B rank before Albus was, after all. Though Albus isn't that far behind. After everything that happened last month, he might also be on track for a promotion.
Bro, ain't no way that dude bubbles up before other people do.
Hey, long time no see. Guess what? They're letting me help out with some of the guild's paperwork. They said they were impressed with my enthusiasm and let me have a chance. I'm planning to stay here for about a week while Kayana's at the department store. Or kinda.
It's so convenient nowadays.
Did you see the lottery odds for this year's EGC? EJC, the Edith Girls Collections? Yeah, they hold that event in Treon Tower at the end of the year. We're totally gonna try to get in. There will be so many cool actresses and models in it. We gotta go. This year's gonna be insane, though. Those odds are like totes impossible to win. There's gotta be something you can do, yeah? I'd totally go viral if I posted pictures of the EGC. People go crazy for shots of all those superstars. Okie dokie, I'll sniff around online, see if I can figure out how to get some tickets. For real? Yes. Let me know if I can help with anything. You're an actual genius, girl. It blows my mind, I swear. I haven't done anything yet. Is there anything between those ears of yours? I legit worry it's just air sometimes.
I just picked up a new book. It's called Memory Training for Dummies. I think all my problems might have something to do with my memory. I mean, I'm really clumsy and get lost all the time. I don't think it's a stretch, yeah? I daydream too much? What's that gonna do with anything? I'm talking about my memory here. I might get the hang of it if I practice every day. But I gotta be careful or I'm gonna miss my bus. Let me check the time. God damn, the video's gonna have to be over after the rounds are done here.
I'm proud of all my
How much have I
wares.
recorded today? 1 video.
Ladies and
2
gentlemen,
video.
your attention, please. The renovated
Too many
rooftop floor
pictures.
is now open.
3 video.
We invite everyone
3
to
video.
come
This is
and
the
see for
4th one.
yourselves.
So we got 1 more to do after this. Stein Rose. Get to the dingo.
It's been a pleasure.
Here's your schedule.
Thanks, Van.
Not like we can go anywhere else. Oh my god. The trophy for giving a bunch of gifts is Vanta Claus. Oh my god.
Well,
have a Halloween jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Van definitely knows if you're awake. He definitely knows if you're sleeping. A rooftop terrace is finally open. It's part of Administrator Wesley's plan to compete with IOTA. It's the perfect place for our customers to take a much-needed shopping break, and we might even start holding events there soon. It's a little plain for now, but Administrator Wesley is making sure we'll be able to take full advantage of the space in the future. He's actually at Ilhan's right now, bragging about it.
Does anything catch your eye?
Ladies and
I hope I
gentlemen,
see you
your
again.
attention, please.
I received another letter from my younger sister. She was
is
there in
now
Langport. All her whining about masks, how hard she's working at bettering herself as a racer.
Think I know who you're talking about. Her name is Yao Lang, right?
That's her, always getting herself in hot water, but she's a real sweetheart. Sounds like she's been having beef with someone from Hayaway. I hope she don't get into a really dangerous situation. If only she behaved. All I can do is hope.
They really care about him. Never thought I'd see this side
Thank you for visiting
I can't
the
say these
Weston
names,
Department
dude.
Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
You're kinda, yeah? From Creel Village?
We
Heard
hope
you knew
you
something
enjoy
here,
shopping
and
with us.
heard you know something here and there about gunsmithing. I
Ladies
just
and
remembered I
gentlemen,
forgot
your
something in the,
attention,
whatchamacallit area.
The renovated rooftop floor
Well,
is
my
now
boss said
open.
my metalworking is pretty good. I'm no
We
expert, of
invite
course,
everyone
but
to come and see
I
for
take just as
yourselves.
much pride in my work as my ancestors did. I heard about that. You took up gunsmithing by reading your family's old notes, yeah? I feel ya. I come from a long line of gunsmiths myself. Technology might change, but the real metal needed to be a gunsmith hasn't. The road ahead ain't easy, but I'm sure you know that already. I do. Thank you so much for taking me in. I won't disappoint you. Alright, don't freak out over it.
Thank
But
for
you got the
visiting
spirit, and I
Weston
appreciate it.
Department Store.
But relax a little. We're the same age. We are?
Stores have a wide variety
That's kinda
of
from
fine
Creel
goods for
Village.
sale.
Looks like she's training here. Thunders
We
is a
hope you
pretty
enjoy
well-known
shopping with
place.
us.
Although I wasn't aware the owner was so young. She's always been getting gunsmithing hammered in by her grandfather
Ladies
since
and
she was young.
gentlemen, your attention,
Yeah, she's
please.
only 20, but she's the real deal. Anyone doing an apprenticeship under her is in good hands.
We invite everyone to come
I never
and see
thought
for
Sylvie would take
yourselves.
me in as an apprentice. And we're the same age? That feels like a joke. How is she so skilled already? Get it together, Kaina. This is a wonderful opportunity. I think I'm getting excited all over again. Oh, this week I'll be a sponge that absorbs every single drop of knowledge.
Okay.
Hey, Van, you know this kid too, don't you? The guys over at Stanley's introduced us, so I decided to take her up for some training. She's got potential. Been a while since I had an apprentice, so it's just a crash course for now.
Wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We hope
Welcome,
wait,
thank you for
Jen.
coming. A massive shipment of winter and designer clothes recently arrived at the store. They're expected to be in the fashion this coming year. The change in season is the perfect time to update your wardrobe, not to mention the upcoming EGC. People are opting to update their wardrobes right now before both the EGC and the Revolution Festival. It's quite the opportune time to do so. Most profits in the Republic's clothing industry are generated around November.
Starting today, Weston Department Store's rooftop terrace is officially open. My name is Milty. I'm the new recruit in charge of managing the rooftop. I run a cafe at my old job. It was in a large shopping center that I also doubled as an event venue, so I hope the experience will help here. There's a lot of room on the roof for holding events, not to mention the killer view. I hope we're able to pull off something like that soon enough. It is my responsibility as manager to ensure our rooftop lounge is just the perfect hangout spot. I expect the place to become popular with children once we install some children's play sets and start holding events here.
Hey, kids. Good to see you.
You know, Lyle, I'm gonna just ignore you.
You think my husband's good nature and kindness would make him gullible, but you'd be surprised. I learned while on our honeymoon just how dependable and reliable he can really be. It's not just about how deep his pockets are at the end of the day. Margarita, you got kind of sappy all of a sudden. Marguerite, what happened to talking about how to bag a rich husband? Sorry, I got carried away there. Right. I was talking about how I met my husband. It was during the Revolution Festival. She's very different than I thought she'd be. Her stories are still interesting, don't get me wrong, just different.
Alrighty.
I didn't want it to sound like I was bragging about my husband, but I couldn't help just blabbering on about him. Though if you ask me about my relationship with him, of course I'll talk about his virtues. It's the most important part of all. I just wish Beth understood that. I already heard everything she could share about a happy and healthy marriage. And there's nothing healthier in a marriage than a wealthy wallet. Next step is to ask her how to pounce.
I don't know, girl, you're getting on my nerves with that.
What a sight! You can see the whole front of the station. Kinda makes you want to shout hot.
Is that dog even alive? That dog is as still as a... That dog ain't even... That dog...
Taking off
dog
now.
is dead. He's taxidermied.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping. Do you know what you want?
Yeah, and I almost forgot about the... cell. Oh.
I
was
hope
so
to see you
confused.
again. Do you
I was looking at
know what
Cell.
you want?
No
I
wonder
hope
I
to
was
see you
like-
again.
No wonder my shit was looking weird. I can't sell that.
She's really turned over a new leaf. The other day, she was looking out her window with some binoculars and just taking in the sights. I can't thank you enough, Katra. You really helped her out.
No need to thank me. I'm just happy to see you're so interested in my work.
As you should be. I hope this helps bring her out of her shell. If only a little bit, at least. Got something I gotta check here. Go, give me a minute. Give me a minute, mister. Yeah. Hand it over.
Very well.
Sorry, I'm just checking very important things. Very important things. I know, I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I'm sorry.
Indeed.
I keep forgetting. I'm trying to look at, like... Oh, what? There's only, like, one side quest in this entire chapter.
literally one. And there's nothing else that the guide tells me I would have to watch out for in terms of missable things. So, like, shit. Damn. That is crazy. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we got nothing to worry about in terms of that side of the game. We're definitely hitting the end game soon. Anyway. I hope this helps bring her out of her shell. But wait, we already did that.
Ask me anything. Really.
Give me money.
Come again.
These materials, the orbital system, what's all this for? Shard tech is one thing, but look at this! It's honest to goodness mech in front of my very eyes. This is so exciting. Ugh. Ew, why is my nose bleeding?
Whoa, easy there. Don't get too worked up.
Would you be interested in taking a look at Theo and Zero's, perhaps? I wouldn't mind. Really?
Sure. I imagine I'll be dropping by the store often anyway.
He works with mechs and he's attractive? Adios, give me the strength.
I admire your enthusiasm, but I implore you to mind your health.
This is it? Everything's going white? No, not yet. Not until I get to explore every nook and cranny of these machines.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Huh. So someone finds you attractive, Katra? Ain't that the story?